So we saw the very good pump in our Bitcoin and our all crypto coins. And that's all my updated in my previous 5 to 6 videos on my YouTube channel. So if you don't want to miss this type of quality update, then subscribe our channel right now. And in this video, we are going to see the next move of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to dump now because it already pumped very good. And so what is going to happen in our altcoin also, we are going to discuss each and everything. And I am going to give you a clear picture of Bitcoin and our altcoins. So don't skip this video, watch the video carefully without skipping. So first of all, if you saw this update in my Telegram channel, I make a path, and the Bitcoin followed this path exactly, and the Bitcoin was at $99,000 at that time. And if you saw the current chart of Bitcoin, then the Bitcoin is trading at a $1,03,000 zone, and it make a high of approx $1,04,300 zone. So for this type of quick updates, you have to join our Telegram channel. Link is in the description box. So now let's start the analysis of a Bitcoin. So this is the very good resistance zone for our Bitcoin, that is $1,02,800 zone. And that I told in my previous video also, that we are going to see a pump, and I will discuss the golden zone of Bitcoin also. So if you saw this here, let me highlight the zones. Here, Bitcoin broke this $1,02,800 zone. But the bad point is Bitcoin is ranging. Bitcoin started ranging here. And if Bitcoin, and here we saw a retest also, and the retest was also successful. But why I am telling that we are going to see a dump, because Bitcoin range started ranging at the breakout of resistance zone. So if Bitcoin does not pump very soon, then we are strongly going to see a dump in our Bitcoin. And where is the point, where is the point will Bitcoin the dump? So this is the order block of Bitcoin, and the zone is $96,000 zone to $97,000 zone. Let me mark this zone. This is $96,000 zone to $97,000 zone. And here is the local resistance that Bitcoin already broke. So Bitcoin may dump to this area. And here is one more zone, that is our FBG. That means our fair value gap. This is our fair value gap also. So here are almost three zones that are that Bitcoin may reach here. That is, if you the lowest zone of this $96,000 zone, and the highest zone, that is $98,800 zone. So we may expect a fallback of Bitcoin to these zones, and then we may expect a very good momentum in Bitcoin. And this dump is also very important for Bitcoin to stay strong at ever level zone, that it needs to break the new all time high also. So these dump is also very important for our Bitcoin. So now we may expect this zone, that is clear in our 4-hour chart. Now we are going to see the Bitcoin in our daily chart. Let me clear the chart first. So this is our daily chart, and the whole market is turning into a bullish momentum. And if we draw the Fibonacci levels that I draw in all my videos, then I told in my previous video that this zone is the golden zone for Bitcoin, and we may expect a fallback. Then we are going to see a huge pump, and that's what happening. Bitcoin broke this golden zone, and now you all saw the market. Where is the market now? So first of all, this is the 0.786 level of Fibonacci. That is also a very good resistance for our Bitcoin, but Bitcoin already broke this resistance, and now the retest process is ongoing. But we saw in the 4-hour chart that we are going to expect somewhat here. We may expect a retest to somewhat here, that is $96,000 zone to $98,000 zone. And in our daily chart frame also, the Bitcoin is pumping continuously, and the retest and the correction is very important for Bitcoin to break this all-time high, that is our $1,09,000 zone. So if we need a new all-time high from our Bitcoin, that is $1,30,000 zone, then we have to Bitcoin have to make a correction. Then we are going to see a very good pump in our Bitcoin, and the last target will be $1,30,000 zone. So if you want to make a new new long position, then you can expect a new position at around $96,000 zone. And our one position is also running, that I told in a previous video, that was around $95,000 zone, and our target was over $1,09,000 zone. So if you don't want to miss this type of update, then stay in this channel, subscribe the channel right now. So this is the clear that overall we are going to expect a dump to this area, then we are going to see a very good pump in our Bitcoin. And when we saw a dump, then the weak hands will be removed from the market and the market will stay strong, and then we are going to see a pump. So now let's talk about our Bitcoin dominance. So if you saw this chart, then the Bitcoin dominance is continuously falling and the Bitcoin is continuously rising. This is a very golden pattern, very good pattern for our altcoins. And you saw the market is reacting and behaving like this. So the market was and the altcoin was pumping very good in the previous some days, and now it may also dump. Why I am telling this? Because if you saw this zone, that is a very good strong support zone for our Bitcoin dominance. And if Bitcoin dominance started pumping, and that's a high chance of pump, then we are going to see a dump in our altcoins. And it is obvious that if Bitcoin here dumps to and retest, then the Bitcoin dominance will pump from here and the altcoins will again dump from here. So the dump will not continue too much time. For too much time, we are going to see a little dump, like we are going to see a correction, and then we are going to see a very good pump in our altcoin also. And the altcoin season we are going to happen very soon in our market. So that's all for this video. If you enjoy the video, then hit the like button. If you have any problem, then you can contact me on my Telegram channel.